I'm just kidding. Hey everybody, Charlie with St. Luke's Ragamuffins. Glad to be able to post this. I'm going to say a lot. I'm just going to give you a heads up. This is my second video. I'm not going to lie. This is actually my third video. The second one doesn't count. But I want to give you a full thing on that. So I apologize for saying and it's just going to happen. If you've been around me a lot, it happens when I'm not making videos. So bear with me on that. We're going to try to do this once a week. Purposes of that is we have a lot of students that are obviously busy with all sorts of cheerleading and school and sports, and we got fantastic students, so we know they're going to be busy. Those coaches want to be around them as much as we want to be around them, which obviously is going to lead the family wanting to be around them because they don't get as much time with them anymore with the sports. So we completely understand everybody being tied up, missing some of our stuff, and that's okay. So we're going to put some of these videos up maybe once, twice a week. Just trying to either encourage, cover some of the stuff maybe that we didn't get to really hit that hard in our fight clubs or our Sunday nights. What we did today, obviously, if you haven't been around, I do the middle school fight club. That's 6th grade to 8th grade. We have a fantastic group. We talked today about lying, not in a sense that you would lie to somebody to hurt them, which obviously happens, but lying to build yourself up for somebody. So we all know our true identities, and we see what we post on social media. If I were to check that social media, it's obviously not going to be the same. There's always going to be all sorts of pictures, and we got filters, and we're trying to broadcast to the world who we want to be, and that often isn't the same, and which is a shame because the students that I know that I see on a weekly basis are really interesting people, fantastic people. The people we get to see at camp, we meet hundreds of people at camp. That's truly who you are, and I think we lose sight of that when we get back in society. So my challenge this week, from my standpoint, from what I talked about in Fight Club, is try to take off that mask. Try to be actually honest with the people around you about who you are. When they're talking about a cool story about what happened over the weekend or the week, maybe not try to bolster your story a little bit. Just tell them who you are, and that's going to be scary, and that's okay. It's totally normal for that to be a scary situation. But what I think that's going to do is probably relieve a lot of stress for people because it is absolutely exhausting to hold on different masks. And I know a lot of people are going to see that and get upset. This is not from a position of judgment. Even as being 32, I can tell you adults do it all the time. I do it. And it's really hard sometimes to be the actual you and the true you all the time. So, but I think if you were to really, really invest into that, I think you would find a lot of stress relief in that. I know Ashley talked a little bit about high school fight club, had a good first fight club that she kind of took over and got to teach today. So they talked about friendship, and I think honest friendship will go a lot with actually being real with your friends about who you are, where everybody can put their mask down. That vulnerability creates some really strong bonds, and it actually makes it relaxing to hang out with those people. As well, I know we have testing coming up, and I want you to know that we're praying for y'all. I know those tests are hard; they're exhausting. I was terrible with them at school, but I know each one of you, and I know how intelligent y'all really are. So Ashley made a good point that while those tests are incredibly important, they don't define who you are. We know who the true you are. So go in there, work hard, test well. To the best of your abilities, and we're going to be there to try to help you out through that. We're going to help you throughout the week. We're going to see you Sunday. We're going to see you Wednesday. If you need us, you have our cell phones. Please call us if you need anything. I know that stress is overwhelming. So we'll try to help where we can. We're going to try to keep these videos under 5 minutes. This one's going to be a little bit longer just because we had the intro there, obviously explaining why all of a sudden this is going to pop up in social media. I'm not going to be the only one making the video. You're going to see various youth leaders doing it. Curtis will be up here. Ashley will be up here. Kara. Hopefully we get Eddie, if we can get him to be comfortable enough in front of a camera, which would be hilarious if you know Eddie. So if you're not a part of the Ragamuffins, you want to figure out what we're about. we're not the type of youth group that's going to sit here and judge you about who you are if you think you don't belong in church. Please come hang out with us. We would love to talk to you. If we say something that maybe strikes a chord with you, or something that you have a question about, or something that you disagree with, and you want to come talk to me, I am absolutely about that. Come talk to us about it at our youth events. We're there on every Wednesday, 6:30 at our central campus at 3708 45th. Yes, I did just look down. I have the address because I don't remember anything. And then Sunday nights we're at our southwest campus, which is 5805 98th. And we're going to be there from 5:30 to 7. I hope that's right. I think that's right. 5:30 to 7.
That's right.
And then, of course, Sunday mornings, I lead the Sunday school over at the Southwest campus. It starts at 9:30. The Phillips are leading the Sunday school over at Central. I believe that's also going to start at 9:30. So y'all come show up. We got plenty of time. It's going to be a crazy week. I look forward to seeing y'all Sunday morning or Sunday night. And, you know, like I said, the mask and lying and trying to be honest with yourself about who you really are, if that strikes a chord, come talk to us about it. It'll be a good time. So love you guys. We're praying. And we'll see y'all soon.